All right, here we are, and welcome back to the Distance Workshop Weekly. Let me turn it down just slightly on my end. Looks like we're gonna have another short one this week, because there are not many new levels, by my count. 2, in fact. Actually, let me make sure that nothing just popped up when I wasn't looking. As unlikely as that is, it's possible. So, most recent, and no. Nope, just 2. You know, that's okay. That gives me more time to, go back and play other stuff and tour around. And since I'm going out tonight, having limited times means short library to get through is, good. Let's go with Floral, because I'm not sure what kind of level this is. I know the description is just like, I made flowers, and then more flowers, and then there were also flowers. Or something like that. And just, the thumbnail, I'm like, what is this? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a flower bed below us. Neat. Ooh. That's pretty. I like the gardens. I'm like, there's so much other stuff competing for my attention. I'm like, what else is going on in this lab? I'm definitely gonna have to make more than one playthrough through this, I think. Okay. Do have wings. Good to know. I am liking the design and the visuals for this in general, though. It's like, there's so much stuff, it's hard to take it all in. The beginning looked a little unusual. I was like, are we in space? That's not what I was expecting. We are in space gardens. Yes, there are indeed lots of different types, different colors of flowers. I'm not sure that, just darn it. After playing through yeah, it looks like they're actually differently designed varieties of flowers. I'm not 100% sure, but roughly looks like that from what I'm seeing. Okay. Here we are at the end, so. Since I am gonna play through it again, I will not judge this yet, but so far I'm like, yeah, that was fun to play through, and it's got a lot of pretty and cool stuff going on. So let's see, are we allowed down here at all? We are, nice, okay, good. So yeah, these are they're like maple leaf particles used to make flowers. They look good though, especially when you're just driving by and not examining them super closely, which is what matters 99% of the time. Yeah, we've got to hold up a second. Oh, kind of looked like that one pillar was floating. I was like, is that a visual bug or is? No, because yeah, there's solid stuff all the way out there. There were these big concrete boxy structures. This weird space enclosure. Okay, these are actually the same visually type of flowers, but different color schemes. This is nice. I kind of like these laser things being used as essentially the lighting of the area. It's neat. We got gigantic bird baths. I can drive on them. I actually half expected it to kill me, half expected to fall through the water, but you know what? That's acceptable. They look cool. They make for a nice decoration piece, even though it's strange that there's so many of them for is this a skip? Hold up. So I could definitely get cool down and land on this. Ooh, yeah, this is intended. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, because I did see the other roadway coming from above. Then we have these big automated watering system. This is just boo, kill grid. Oh, no checkpoint. Right, I didn't hit a checkpoint. Okay, fair enough. If I didn't hit a checkpoint, I should not expect to have a checkpoint. Hold up a second. I just had to fix something real quick. Yeah, actually, a lot of the flowers are the same, but like the difference is, I don't know, is the grass stuff. I see the added brown in there. I don't know, it's like there's enough visual variety that it still looks good, even though it could potentially feel repetitive, because when you look at it, it's like, yeah, it's all the same thing. I'm like, nah, but I think it's breaking them up into these blocks of different types of plants and different colors really helps the feel of variety, even though we're getting a lot of sections like repeated. It doesn't really matter. It works well. I like this random ass brick wall. I don't know why. I feel like it should look so out of place, but it's like in the garden area, it's like, it just feels like this decorative, thematically appropriate thing for inside the garden area, inside this facility. I'm like, I like that. Yeah, that's where the other track came out. I like the blue flowers. Pipes for the watering system. Oops. That was a little bit messy. Orange flowers. Oh yeah, these are different. These are like poofy things. Where did I see the ones that look like stars? I thought I saw. Pink. What section was that in? Because that was right when I was like, oh, well, are these all the same flowers? No, those are significantly different looking. I'm not sure if that was just me imagining that they were, or if they actually were. So far, the majority of the flowers have been leaf shaped. Now we're getting some different stuff. Interesting use of the solid road after everything being transparent. I feel like it works though, because it's just kind of like blocking out the view of the nothingness above that we don't care about. Yeah, these flowers. Okay, yep, these are different. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of very similar flowers, but in different colors, and then a couple different types sprinkled throughout to mix it up. Which I think is working pretty well for me. So nice. I must go see these. Oh. Okay, that was terrible. Ignore that, you saw nothing. But I mean, you definitely saw me screw up horribly. Oops. Okay, yeah, there is kill grid on the wall siding of this. I don't really want a bare wall. I'm like, I know this is just gonna... Ooh. I like these. I kind of wish... I don't remember seeing a field of that type of flower, like, near enough the level to see normally, and I'm like, I kind of wish they were now. I was like, this is just gonna be more of the same, just differently colored. And I was like, hold up. I think that's a unique patch of flowers, and I kind of wish it was closer to the level. Or the track part of the level, you know. Big reservoir area. Yeah, we kind of end out in like back maintenance type place. Ooh. Got a different type of flowers out here. No, it's just different colorations again, but they give it a very different feel with the pink mixed in the greenery. Neat. This is a very aesthetically pleasing and fun. I like it. Yeah. This is definitely recommended. The track itself is like, it's nothing like mind-blowing, but I feel like it's pretty fun to play through. And since we have plenty of time, I'm just gonna drive through it once more, just to, you know, make sure I'm not just like, pretty stuff, that equals fun level, right? We focus on the driving part of it. Yeah, it's a neat transfer, like, it starts off fairly interesting, even. Like, it's not too difficult, but it's not just like, yeah, no, you're not just going to drive through this. Most of the transfers are very simple, but I think they still go pretty far away to make the level feel not boring. Cause it's like, yeah, you still have to do a little bit to stay on the track. It's kind of like these minor little stunts or tricks. It's like, yeah, it just makes it feel more fun. You drive through. Oops. Like, they're not particularly harder than if they weren't there, but it's like, they still matter. Yeah, I think I do like the limited use of the solid roadways. They do kind of help guide, make it easier to navigate, like, visually understand. Like, yeah, I'm going over to the other side of the track now. Nice. Let us move on to Flip City. I like this music. City with many flips and teleportations. It's a journey! Is it now? We're gonna find out. Sector status, evacuate. With party music. Evacuating to the party. My initial impression is just like, this does not feel or look like evacuation time. Why was that sign there? So we're... Nice, okay. A little tricky. It's like, oh yeah, the track's right there, but no, you're not going there. Danger, keep back. I suppose that's fair. This is not a roadway any sane person should be driving on. That was a little hard. I could not really see where I was landing, but I think they set it up okay by having one of those, you know, jump off, grip back on sections right before it marked the same, or with the same sort of jump there, so. It does not feel unreasonable to me. Despite it basically being a blind jump, or despite actually being a blind jump, it's like you got enough signs to figure out what you're doing. Oops. Uh-oh. I don't know about throwing in a music stop into the 0G part segment. I mean, it's a neat change of scenery and stuff, but it's like, I'm not really feeling it. We don't get any music come back. Like, I agree, it probably would have been weird to go right back to the high energy music after that. I don't really like the total, like, ambience outer space sound there. Let me play through this again. I feel like the theming is giving me some mixed messages here. It's like, warning, evacuate, something's gone wrong. Yes, broken roads, but it's like, roads aren't anything that crazy, don't really look like disrepair busted in terms of distance standards, so it's like, So like a road doesn't break or separate into just like this so cleanly, so it's like, it doesn't feel like, oh, things are breaking down to me. It's like it's still too clean and evenly aligned. Give that feel. And then the music is also very upbeat, and we have a few of those cool, like, particle decoration, laser, like, neon light things. I'm like, yeah, this feels like a fun time, but you're also telling me horrible things are happening and we have to run away, but I don't get that feeling. Granted, they're not posting it all over the place, but it's like, it's right at the beginning, and then there's a few other warning sign type things. I'm just like, I'm not sure I buy that. I like the way this level's set up, though. All these little quick segments into the teleporters, kind of neat. Oh, okay, I messed that up. Covered? Alright. Right, I remembered this one this time. Do not flip too early. Yeah, I don't really like ending on a section like this. It's just like, isn't that interesting? Even not just compared to the rest of the level, which it is, it's like, okay, this is like a step down from the rest of the level, but also just in general, it's like, okay, fly around a curve, just land on flat, open platform. I'm not really navigating much. I feel like the end is a real mood killer on this one. Oh, let me play it once more. I'm gonna try and jump one of the gaps, see what happens if I go and teleport the wrong way. Like, the environment's not super crazy, or the too much detail, but it's good. It works. I do like this environment. I actually like also that it's open enough that we can see a lot of the other track sections. It's kind of cool. I do like that personally. Yeah, let me try this. What would happen if I were to go in the backside of this? Wait, am I in the same place? I don't know. I'm confused. It looks like... No, it's not. Huh. But it felt like it put me out the right way. I don't know. I'm a little confused on that. That was meant to be an actual skip, because it feels like the other track would have been the other way. Well, maybe... No, that wouldn't make sense if that was an exit teleporter. I don't know, I'm just rambling. Yeah, I mostly like this level. I feel like there's some weirdness with the theming, feels inconsistent. I'm like, just take out the warding stuff, and it's like, let's make it like, yeah, this is just a level where you do teleporters and stuff. And I'd be like, cool. Honestly, even this sign, I'm like, yeah, sure, that's reasonable enough, but it's like, evacuate, warning, bad things. I'm like, that doesn't feel like it fits. Okay, now we're right here. Oh, okay. So it is set up that if I drop in the backside, it is a shortcut. Okay, cool. And then also there's the end, which I'm like, that's not ending on a good note. Where even are we here? This feels like I'm like way out in the distance of this city. Like, I'm like, am I even still in the weird industrial city constraints? I don't know. Feels like I might be, but I also might not be. I'm like, where have we wound up now? Oops. I was like, what if I go for this teleporter? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's the final one, but it backwards. Yeah, it's just like ending on this section. It's just like, but why? Because like this section here, it's like if we went somewhere weird, or it's like we were at the city limits and things were more starting to fall apart, I'd be like, okay, it's like a transitional zone, kind of jarring, but it's like, yeah, we're going into something different. We're ending on a different note where this is like, I'm back. I feel like I'm back in the same place, just going to the end. And the mood is just dead now. I'm like, I really don't like that. I think otherwise this level is pretty good though. I enjoyed it. And since this is the only other one to look at today, let's just run through it again. See if I can do some skips. Actually, I want to see what happens if I go in the other, totally other direction, actually. Track down there. Is this... Oh. Okay, this is the one I was actually going to try and get to. Huh. Okay, yeah, going in it that way really does not work. Hold up, how... I could feel like I can skip a ton of this track. I mean, that's kind of the nature of the design, but it's like... That one section feels like... That one teleporter jump feels like it's... almost intentionally made to be skipped that way. So is this the same section? Does the teleporter just teleport us back here, or the same? Why does this teleporter seem to teleport us to the... Yeah, we get the oh, that's weird. Yeah, we don't actually teleport. I am indeed doing the distance thing, Tribo. Hello. Yeah, it's confusing because we get the teleporter effect, but we don't actually go anywhere. I thought I was actually changing locations, probably because of the nature of the design of this level, but... Huh. Okay, good to know. So yeah, I can just drop down there and skip a whole bunch of the level. Still maintain the theming on this level is a little bit of mixed messaging going on, but you know what? is not that bad. I like the gameplay of it for the most part. Oh, is that the end right up there? Hold up. No, that looks too far away. I'm not gonna make that reasonably. I think you probably could. I'm just not going to be able to do that. I think you probably could get up there. I'm not gonna try and break the level that hard right now. Yeah, the end zone is a little close to the start. Oops. I want to restart. My approach was terrible on that. Yeah, I mean, this is distance. This is a game where you gotta be a little careful where you're putting your end zone in relation to the start point. So, this approach might not be much better than my last one, but it worked, so. Yeah, probably at least shouldn't be in plain view. Like, yeah, that is high up there, but it's like, it's not that high. Like, someone's gonna find a way to go there. Jump into the teleporter, but I don't feel particular need to. This, however, hold on, where does this spit me out if I hit it straight down? Okay, yeah, alright, fair enough. Oops. Oh, yeah, so I need to hit this. I should probably actually hit it going the other way, because then I don't have to flip around. Also, I was like, why are there cooling rings if I have unlimited thrust? But actually it makes sense navigationally. It's like, yes, you go this way. It's kind of the track, but still, it's like, that section feels weird and out of place. It's like, oh. Oh, that was still a diamond even with the exploding several times? You know what, that's fine. I'll take it. I did skip more than half the level, probably. So, yeah. I mean, both levels were mostly good, at least. Yeah, we only had 2 new levels today. Flip City, bit of a mixed bag, but I think mostly fun. I enjoyed it. And Floral was just cool. So, yeah. I guess that's it for the new tracks for now. Unless I missed something. Don't think so.